The government's ready to partner World Bank on energy, agriculture, tourism, human capital development. President Tinubu pays tribute to late Afrobeat legend Fela Anikulapo on posthumous Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. On foreign scene, British politician Mandelson resigns from Labour Party over links with America's Jeffrey Epstein. And in sports, South Africa clarifies position on hosting 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations. And now the details. I am Mike James. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has expressed his administration's commitment to partner with the World Bank Group in the areas of energy, agriculture, tourism, and human capital development, among others. Governor Sanwo-Olu said Lagos State is ready to do more to attract investment and partnerships that will improve the living standard of the residents, noting that the state government will do what is necessary to receive more support from the World Bank to improve its infrastructure. He stated this during a courtesy visit by the World Bank Group team led by its Managing Director Operations, Anna Brejde, and International Finance Corporation IFC Regional Vice President for Africa, Ethiopia, Tafara at Lagos House Marina. Governor Sanwo-Olu read out achievements of his administration in the last 6 years through the delivery of the Themes Plus developmental agenda, which has impacted millions of Lagos residents positively. According to him, Lagos ranked 29th in Ease of Doing Business Index, based on the national ranking 4 years ago, but last year the state moved to the first position because it doubled her performances. Speaking earlier, the leader of the World Bank Group delegation, Anna Gerd, said they would like to work with the Lagos government because what the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration is doing in Lagos is demonstrative of national solution. Jed said there has been a lot of stability in the economy through the reforms of the current administration in the fact that Lagos is a major stakeholder on the World Bank dashboard, even as a subnational. The Lagos government has condemned a distressing road traffic incident that occurred at the crest of Akbakum Bridge in Ward Oshodi involving a heavy-duty truck conveying compressed natural gas CNG and a privately owned motor vehicle. Preliminary security assessment indicates that the truck was at high speed in violation of established traffic safety standards, ramming into a moving silver-colored Toyota Corolla at the apex of the Akbakum Bridge corridor. Two unsuspecting pedestrians were involved in the collision, while the driver of the Toyota Corolla sustained injuries. Special advisor to the Governor on Transportation, Shola Giwa, berated the alarming frequency of road traffic accidents occasioned by excessive speeding, particularly among operators of trucks, tankers, and other articulated vehicles. It described such conduct as irresponsible, negligent, and directly opposed to the Lagos State government's aspiration of fostering a safe, orderly, and efficiently regulated transportation ecosystem. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) are planning to stage a peaceful solidarity rally in support of the strike by Federal Capital Development Authority workers, led by Joint Union Action Committee (JUAC), over unpaid salaries. The unions announced February 3 as the proposed date in a joint statement signed by General Secretary of the NLC Benson Ukpa and Secretary General of the TUC Nuhu Toru in Abuja. It will be recalled that workers under JUAC commenced an indefinite strike on January 19, shutting down key administrative offices, including the FCTA Secretariat and the FCDA. The strike followed the expiration of a 7-day ultimatum issued on January 7, demanding that the FCTA management address long-standing labor and welfare grievances. And now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has paid tribute to the late Afrobeat legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti following his posthumous Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. President Tinubu described Fela as more than a musician, calling him a fearless voice of the people, a philosopher of freedom, and a revolutionary force who confronted injustice through music. The president said Fela's courage, creativity, and conviction defined a generation and continue to inspire audiences across the world. He noted that Fela became the first African to receive the Recording Academy of America's Lifetime Achievement Award though posthumously. The president said the honor affirmed Fela's enduring global influence and the foundational role he played in shaping modern music from Africa, adding that Fela defined Afrobeat with his influence evident across generations of Nigerian musicians and in Afrobeat and global sounds. Traders of the Onitsha market have reopened their shops in compliance with a directive by the Anambra State Governor, Chukwuma Soludo. Governor Soludo had last Monday ordered that the market be shut down for 1 week due to the perceived compliance with the Monday sit-at-home order by non-state actors. The governor also warned that if traders fail to open at the end of the 1 week shutdown, the market will be closed for another week and subsequently for longer periods. But week after economic activities were grounded, the traders were seen trooping into the market. It will be recalled that in April 2022, Governor Chukwuma Soludo formally declared the sit-at-home over, announced amnesty for youths in hideout, and promised a peace and reconciliation committee. And in some foreign news, British politician and Member of Parliament Peter Mandelson has resigned his membership of the Labour Party, saying he wants to save the party further embarrassment over his links to America's Jeffrey Epstein. Mandelson has been on the leave of absence from the House of Lords for more than a year, which he took after he was appointed U.S. ambassador. A new document released in the U.S. suggests Epstein paid $75,000 to Lord Mandelson in 3 separate transactions in 2003 and 2004. The latest documents also include pictures of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and a lawyer from Epstein's victims, says the former prince should now testify in the U.S. Epstein was sentenced to 18 months in prison in 2008 after pleading guilty to 2 charges, including soliciting girls as young as 14 years old for prostitution. And now sports news. South Africa's Minister of Sports, Art and Culture, Gayton McKenzie, has clarified that no official decision has been taken regarding the change of host for the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON, following comments by Deputy Minister Peace Mabe suggesting that South Africa would step in for Morocco. Speaking at the Hollywood Bets Super League Awards, Mabe said South Africa was ready to host a tournament should Morocco be unable to do so, citing the country's infrastructure, hospitality, capacity and experience in staging major international events. In a statement released hours later, McKenzie stressed that discussions around the tournament remain preliminary and that Morocco is still the officially designated host. According to the minister, South Africa has merely indicated its willingness to support the Confederation of African Football (CAF) if alternative hosting arrangements become necessary. He noted that such engagements are part of CAF's ongoing contingency planning and do not amount to a relocation of the tournament. That was our news at noon. Just before we go, ensure you make use of your seatbelt while driving. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed and inaugurated 120 units Scotland Villas, Lekki? Well, you can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has expressed his administration's commitment to partner with the World Bank Group in the areas of energy, agriculture, tourism and human capital development, among others. President Bola Tinubu has paid tribute to late Afrobeat legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti following his posthumous Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. We also told you that British politician and Member of Parliament Peter Mandelson has resigned his membership of the Labour Party, saying he wants to save the party further embarrassment over his links to America's Jeffrey Epstein. And in sports, South Africa's Minister of Sports, Art and Culture, Gayton McKenzie, has clarified that no official decision has been taken regarding a change of host for the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON, following comments by Deputy Minister Peace Mabe suggesting that South Africa would step in for Morocco. And for contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adeswa Edjoyoka. Thank you so much, Lagos, for listening. Beautiful Monday afternoon to you. My name is Mike James. Have a lovely day.